Hello Aquarius, welcome to your general reading for June 2025. If you just found my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Spirit, what is the message? I just saw 222, choice. This could be a choice about who you're dating. Oh my gosh. Envy. I'm getting a really strong message with this that there perhaps needs to be or is a new appreciation for perhaps what has been out of reach. And I'm saying that way because I always see this person as being somewhat tethered to the inside of this, dark building. And there's something else beyond. Now, imagery is everything, right? And whatever this is, it feels like I want it. I haven't been able to get it. Or I'm also hearing someone say it was taken from me. It left. It's gone. Now, if this is a relationship, it could be that someone started dating again, and I don't know, Aquarius, maybe you are, and somebody is wondering, can I have that back? Can I get to that place? This golden city to me represents something that is coveted in some way, and I want it back. I want to get that back. Anything else, Spirit? Maybe not. I'm probably asking this deck to speak, and it's not wanting to. Okay, yeah, it's not wanting to, but that's okay. Bottom of the deck. Caring connections, an evaluation of who you let into your life and who you want by your side. Okay, this is the deck I feel is going to speak to us. Aquarius, what do you need to know about this? Yep, I feel that. All right, bottom of the deck. Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. We have first breath, beginner's mind. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. And benefactor, grace and generosity. I'm keeping this about you, Aquarius, if this somehow reveals the actions or the feelings about someone you're connected to, you can flip it, but I'm gonna speak to this as if it is your energy. I feel like, okay, I'm hearing the word grind, and it could be that you have given a lot of time and energy to something that now feels as though it is a tether. And whether this is you stepping into, your power in some way, right? You embracing something new that you've either been cultivating or planning. I feel like it's time. Whatever you have put into this, I'm hearing long and arduous sort of cycle. I feel like this is the payoff, but okay, now I'm seeing the people coming in and out of the door, not the same people, but like it means that something has to be sacrificed. And maybe that is you want to start a new venture, you are choosing people to work with you, you are leaving the old behind. This could be a strong message about like do it. Do it. And Spirit even saying, we're going to give you what you need to get it done. Or something like that. This bottom card is peeking out and it's getting my attention. What is it? Winter's dream, gestation period. And it's spring in the Northern Hemisphere now. So the message I'm getting from that is what you've been cultivating is ready to be birthed, right? Cosmic womb. Okay, so let's take a look at what you need to know. What is playing out for you, Aquarius? Two of Pentacles. You might be on the fence about where to put your time and effort. You might have a lot going on. Wow, I love that. Nine of Pentacles energy. You might be doing something that is going to bring you abundance. That is an independent and like, I don't know. I'm getting like self-reliant, self-sufficient sort of energy. And maybe that's the goal all along, that you wanted to move on from something, put an idea into action. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Communication, movement, progress, something happening quickly. Whoa, the Devil, Hanged Man. I feel like this is some sort of like final. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody snip a thread that got caught on something. Like I'm gonna cut that loose. You have an idea that you want to act upon now. This could be someone you want to move toward. Maybe someone, for whom you have a lot of passion, desire. They may have that for you. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Eight of Cups sideways. Let's just give it an orientation. Okay, the Eight of Cups upright. Moving on, moving forward, leaving something behind. You might be moving toward a person or something you love. That's a new beginning. Oh, evidently it's someone you love. And is there anything else? Temperance. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Okay, I'm getting strongly that this is an investment in something for you and another person that has been kind of a long time coming. You might feel it. You might sense that this person is on their way back to you. Maybe you're being coy about, this is what I want, but I'm not going to say what I'm going to do yet. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. I want to retrieve what I lost. I don't know why I keep getting that, but it's like something has been out of reach. And maybe this is just my love life has been a revolving door. I mean, some of you may say, yeah, I can relate to that. And maybe this is also, I waited for just the right person, or I know where that person is and I want to reconnect with them. Could be that. It could also be that there's a change in your life that ushers someone in, like in a good way. And I'm kind of hearing someone say like, I have found like home. Somebody feels that way. High Priestess, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Death, Judgment. For some of you, there has been an ending of a relationship, a long-term relationship. Is this about bringing it back together? I don't know. So let's get some clarifiers and find out what is going on here. So what is this communication? I feel like it is a message that comes in, and it might even be difficult for someone to say what's on their mind, but I'm feeling like it's an icebreaker in some way. This could also be you've moved on from something, and like the time is right. The Lovers. Wow. Yeah. This is someone who wants your attention. Feeling out in the cold, maybe alone. I feel like this is, okay, I don't want to miss the opportunity. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. Now, if this is, I'm looking for something that will be secure, Nine of Pentacles. I'm kind of pulling a message here, like get to the bottom of intentions with whoever you're meeting. We do have a devil here, so I want to get to the bottom of that. What is the devil energy? Gemini, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces showing up. Okay, devil. The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I'm pulling a story from this, and this may only apply for one of you. Some of you may have been in relationships that were based on security, money. And if, you can twist that however you want to twist that. But, if that is a red flag, just be careful. Someone may think, oh, this person is generous. They'll take care of me. And for sure that you were the out of reach person. Be careful. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it could just get clarified with the devil. There could be a fixation on, either money or... I don't want to necessarily say that, but it's like if the end goal is I want security, I can pull that story out of this. Just be careful. Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Pentacles with the devil at the bottom of the deck. Something is winding down for someone. Now, I don't know if that's retirement, so... where's going to be my soft landing place? I mean, just be careful, be astute, observe people. Eight of Cups, what is that? The Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. I know what I want to do. Queen of Swords is clarity. Of course, it could be you. It could be someone you're connected to, maybe another fellow air sign. Ace of Cups. Two of Pentacles. What is the objective here, Spirit? What's the objective here? Before I get to the Two of Cups, what does Aquarius need to be aware of? What's the objective? The Two of Cups. Okay, we have healing in reverse and the Nine of Cups. In this deck, I was offended by it once and I started to scribble it out. It reads laziness. Oh boy. Someone may want to be taken care of. If this is, I want to come back into this connection because I had a good life. I mean, Nine of Cups is Nine of Cups. It is a wish being, fulfilled. In this deck, it's read a little bit differently. Like, it could be, I want what I don't have. It felt good. What you want to make sure is, if this is somebody coming into your life, that they're coming in with the right intentions, not because there's something comfortable about it. Okay. So, but, new love, it could be a resurgence of interest in a former person. It could be a brand new person disguised as something else. So take it as it resonates. But let's look at the Two of Cups. Healing in reverse is interesting. It could be someone who never got over you. That's way too many. Two of Cups, one at a time. We have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords. If this is the concern about somebody moving on and maybe, wanting to gain favor, get somebody back, work on this, I feel like you maybe need to look at their intentions. Let's look at the intentions of the person coming through. I don't even think we need to look at temperance. To me, that is the need to like self-check in a way, heal, moderate behavior, maybe bad behavior. And it doesn't mean that there's ill intent, but there's a thread of uncertainty. And now I'm seeing the doors again with people coming in and out. Did someone walk through your door in the past and they left, and maybe they left for a reason? All right, we're going to look at their energy. Seven of Cups. Dating? Is this, the dating pool, in and out, in and out? Does someone kind of burn through relationships? Oh boy, I didn't expect this necessarily, but maybe it's an important aspect of you maybe sorting. And this might be, on your, interesting, Ace of Cups, on your quest for new love, you're sorting, you're assessing. Okay. The person on their way to you, Aquarius, what do you need to know? Oh my gosh, are the cards just going to repeat? It could be a Gemini. It could be someone who has made a decision, maybe to choose you and leave someone else behind. The choice. The Page of Swords. They're watching. They're watching. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, Magician. I will say that this feels like someone who is either reflecting on something, and it doesn't have to be with you necessarily, but if there is something that they want to move on from, I see that here. But there is a sense that something needs to be ironed out for them or between you, because it feels like there's all right, I'm seeing somebody, like, not in a disturbing way, but like, pull back on a dog leash, and that's going to mean different things for different people, but it feels like it let's call it like a tether to something that draws someone back in. Who's walking who? Like, are you walking the dog? Is the dog pulling the human, And I don't know why I'm getting it this way, but it feels like the course correction is happening because someone is turning their back on something else. Perhaps, manifesting something really significant. A new beginning, a fresh start in a relationship. If this person knows, Aquarius, that intuitively you read them well, I'm kind of getting that you're sniffing it out. I'm seeing the dog again. Dogs have a keen sense of smell, of course. Like 1,000 times what a human's is, and the animal kingdom is amazing, but they have to use that sense to sniff something out. Okay, what is the energy they bring to you? I feel like they want a new beginning. Is it because of something genuine that you offer this person, or are they struggling in some way and you can alleviate that for them? Oh boy. What energy do they bring to Aquarius? Okay, bottom of the deck. This connection has the potential for sacred tantric alchemy. All right, let's see what we have here. Recharge. Retreat now for important self-care. If this speaks to a break in dating, they have taken a break, you've taken a break. I feel like there has been, the energy of watching one another, keeping tabs. If there is a sense that before I give my heart to this person, I need to maybe show that there is some sort of, stability or like a solid offer, it could be. Someone might feel burdened because maybe they played games in the past that weighs on them. I'm pulling a story out of this Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords. Like I played the one person I really loved. Okay. Mutual symbiotic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideals, values, and shared life goals. This could be this person's energy. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. I want to say I'm also hearing there's some sort of a practical nature to someone. And if that's the arrangement that two people make and it works for both of them, nobody else has to define what your relationship looks like. But does there need to be a balance? Like it's practicality plus deep connectedness. That's for somebody. Reconciliation, the return of a past soulmate. So, Spirit, where is this headed? Aquarius and their person. Where is this headed? Magnetism. There's a gravitational pull to each other. Okay, we have a flipper. Fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. Workplace romance. Well, maybe that's why I saw like a workplace. Common cause connection. If you didn't meet at work, maybe you work together at some time in the future. We have divine timing, a serendipitous event. This is either, meeting someone when you least expect it, or them returning when you least expect it. I feel like with this temperance, there is like a silence. There's a silence, and I feel like somebody breaks it. What do they want to say? What does somebody want to say? Whoever is breaking the silence, because there's communication here, but it could be that, I need to choose my words wisely. Somebody does need to say something. One thing after another has turned my life upside down. Oh boy, so somebody's been through it. My heart has been broken. Why do I feel... All right, I'm hearing from spirit. I'm here. I don't know, and maybe it's spirit, but I'm hearing someone say, like, why did I allow that to happen? Someone's blaming themselves. Have I lost you? Wow. This is a reconciliation story. I love you deeply. Oh, insecure about, can we try again? Have you moved on? Spirit, what needs to be fixed? What needs to be course corrected in this relationship? Wanting what they feel they can't have. You might have really had a glow up. This person might be reflecting on your relationship like, wow, we were muskrat love. I know those aren't muskrats, but fates. And look at that serendipity. Interesting. It feels to me like you're on each other's path. You know you're on each other's path, but the way it played out was, I don't know, like I'm hearing something went so sideways. And I don't look at the stars. Your cards symbol the star. Aquarius, it feels like whatever is happening is being aligned for you and this person. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. You could be so focused on something in your life that you don't see them walking back in the door. We have orphaned, an exit. As a reader, this is my exit card. Someone could be leaving another relationship. Maybe they were tethered to something that was an arrangement. Maybe they're realizing, wow, you know, you left my life. You came into my life, you left my life. You know, are you coming back? They're ready. They're ready to approach you. They're ready to say something. What needs to be course corrected? Well, I feel like this is the two of you coming back together, and maybe this is being orchestrated by the divine. Are you good together now? Because this feels like a strong reconciliation story. What does Spirit want to say about that? Are you good together? Maybe time has passed. Other people have come and gone. Are you good together? Aquarius and their person. Breakthrough. They're planning right now to come toward you to ask for a second chance. Expect communication soon. Well, get ready. You may not even be expecting this, Aquarius. Brewing up. Be ready to expect the unexpected because something is brewing and it's gaining momentum. We have regret. They're having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. Now, what you do with this is completely up to you. Let's say, you know, this person could be coming back with a very different energy than what you recall. Maybe they've healed some addictions or, you know, unhealthy patterns, devil, cheating, I don't know. Divine truth. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light all that has been hidden. You know what I feel like? I'm intuitively sensing that there's a conversation with a questionable outcome. How will this turn out? Believe in the impossible. Bring love into the situation. Bottom of the deck, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Some of you wanted this to come back together. Maybe, you know, this is, don't lose sight of what's really important to you. If you really want it and you both can like iron out what's happened in the past in your relationship and you come from a place of love and forgiveness and compassion, there's an opportunity for this. There you are, water bearer. Okay, so let's get advice from Spirit. What should you do next? What should you do? Self-awareness. The emotional reset, which is the 8 of Cups. And maybe you've been through that already. Like you've already hit the reset button. I was getting sort of a, you know, like a glow up here. New beginnings. If this is someone saying, you're my person, you're my counterpart, I want to be with you. You know, trust it. The High Priestess and inner guidance, it feels like you should trust what you sense. You know, maybe read them when they call you or come over. Anything else? What should Aquarius do? Guidance from Spirit. You emanate love, positivity, and kindness, which will draw others to you. Interesting. When I said I feel like there's not a conclusion, I don't feel like there is. I feel like you have a conversation, you listen to what is said, you get on the same page if that's what you want to do, and you hear them out. I don't know why this feels a little open-ended for me. What don't you expect from them? I want to revisit this deck. Is there an energy of, or an element of surprise? We have the Seven of Cups. I am getting that as you see each other, you know, visually here we have two people face to face. You are going to see a glimmer of something that is different in one another. I just saw 3333. And I feel like the past could surface in a way for the two of you that you need to like decipher old energy from new energy. And by that I mean, do you tend to like project onto one another, drag baggage or old outdated things, old feelings or insecurities back into this? Anything else? The element of surprise. Wow, the Master. There's been a very hard lesson learned, I'm hearing. And that's good. Now, if you feel like, gosh, this person is just a test, they're a lesson, you can take it that way. Yeah. How about timing? Spirit, anything regarding timing? Interference from others. Well, if someone's making a choice about a connection, those are the people evolving out or, going out the doors. Anything else? Deep love. Bottom of the deck, surprise. Yeah, you may not expect this communication. Gaining clarity and wisdom. I feel like this is Hermit, Hanged Man kind of energy. Maybe I didn't know what I had till it was gone. Blossoming love. More time is needed. Okay. So either you're in a pause, take that time. Maybe this person is healing and you're kind of doing your thing. But this is also there's no need to rush this kind of energy. So that's our timing card, which I can see. I can see, because I feel like you're going to evaluate this. Okay, and you're going to strip illusions. You're going to get to the bottom of something that maybe you didn't understand about your person. They didn't understand about you. This is, it's important to be very clear and to see someone very clearly. I feel like your intuition is really important here. So, all right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found this helpful. Get ready. They're coming back. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.